friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Vodkast. Tonight, on the menu, we've got toasted coconut Oreos. Toasted coconuts. Here's the funny thing. I don't like coconuts. I like coconuts. They're nice little looking things, but I don't like to eat coconuts. I don't like anything about the coconuts, and the flavor, if it's in rum or something, I can handle it. But generally speaking, coconut's not my favorite. Toasted coconut, though, like it in the coffee. So I'm hoping that I will also like it in these, the limited edition toasted coconuts by Nabisco. So here's the thing. I never go to this grocery store. It's called the dollar grocery store or something like that. But it's not dollar. Nothing, well, I'm sure something in there is a dollar. However, the majority of stuff in there, it's not like a dollar store. It's just, a regular grocery store with a little bit less prices on brands that they probably just came up with themselves. You know who else does that? Kohl's. I'm calling you out, Kohl's. You know you do it. You're like, hey, look at this leather jacket that used to be $900, but all of a sudden, we're selling it for $200. You are getting a deal. More like $300 there. Anywho, I'm not bitter. I mean, I don't buy anything there. I don't shop there. I make that choice as a consumer to not shop at that store. This store, every now and again, I like to go in. Why do I like to go in it? Because sometimes they have these random, weird, rare Oreos I've heard nothing about. Nothing on my Oreo radar was making any blips or anything like that. When I saw these, I actually thought, because I just recently saw the, actually I picked them up, pumpkin spice, the caramel apple, and I thought these were Rice Krispie treats. And I was like, okay, well, I guess that's kind of seasonal. I guess that could work. But then when I get a little closer to the package, I'm like, wait a minute. That looks like a cake. Can you see it, folks? It's a cake. So that changes my impression of this a little bit, because it immediately said, okay, it's going to be sweet. And I like Oreos to be sweet. If they're not sweet, what's the point? And, I mean, it's a cookie. You enjoy cookies for various reasons, but mainly for their sweetness. I mean, when you go to a cookie, you're not expecting salty. And if you are, you're eating some fucking weird cookies. List them in the comments below. I'll review them on here. But yeah, the dollar store always has these weird Oreos. Or they get Oreos that are going to be in a store soon and haven't quite gotten there yet. Always is like that too. I found the candy cane large-sized ones there, and I know they didn't produce them this year for Christmas, so it probably explains a lot about my health. Speaking of my health, I think it's about time to dig into these bitches. So, as is customary on the show, I like to get a good smell, a good sniff. Oh no! Why did you stop doing this? Okay, so I've got two theories behind this. Normally with the Oreos, you get that resealable package. It's perfect. It works. They never go dry. They never dry out or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. And you peel it back. But these, you got to bust into it. It's going to be loud for a minute. Easy. Ooh. Oh, those smell good, yeah. I guess they're exactly what I would have expected them to smell like. Oftentimes it is that. They probably hire a team of people that goes out and smells things and collects things that do smell like other things. That way when they're creating these, they have a comparison. Because scent is one of those, well, it's the olfactory, one of the olfactory senses. Now, so, not old factory either, by the way. So, we've digitized our eyes to the point where you can actually get chips in your eyes, or, you're always constantly looking at a screen, a monitor, a phone, something like that. So, digitally, our eyes are extremely influenced. Our ears, just the same way, putting in headphones rather than like live outdoor sounds or whatever like that. So, when it comes to smell, that's not one of those things that's been digitized yet, and I hope there comes a day in my lifetime that I can buy a whole surround system for my house that I can smell as well as feel a breeze or a gentle caress on my cheek or rain falling ever so gently slightly to the side on my face, leaving a mist. I missed you guys. Anywho, all right, let's take a look at these. I'm going to pull them right out because that's no nonsense right there, folks. No nonsense. That's no kidding around. That's a commitment. You've taken them out of the box, the bag. I'm going to open up one of these for you to see because I don't know if you can see it as well as I can see it just from... It kind of looks like there's just like crumbs. Crumbs. I like crumbs. You should check salad fingers. Not salad. Yeah, not banana fingers. Salad fingers. Hopefully I'll remember and I'll put a link up there. I love that humor. Yeah, that's coconut. Coconut. If I was stuck on a desert island, I think that's the first thing I would go for would be the coconuts. Perfecting the art of opening a coconut, because then you have something you can drink at least, other than water. Which, well, I guess you got to collect that. But as soon as you start perfecting the art of the coconut, then your life's going to become a lot easier, I assume, based on said movies that I've seen and documentaries. All right. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see if these live up to their smell, because their smell is real good. Mm. Mm. The first time you bite into your favorite food for the first time, whatever it is you're thinking right now, what's my favorite food? Boom. Now, I have traveled the pastry highway. I have had cupcakes, cakes, things from other countries I can't even pronounce. But I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you that these are my favorite cookie, at least. Maybe not my favorite sweet. I like tiramisu. Tiramisu's pretty good. Oh, you know where I'm going with that, don't you? Yeah. Could you imagine? There you go. You nail that one. I don't even know what I'd do. Lose my shit. sugar, unbleached enriched flour, wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, angel tears. That explains it, folks. The tears of angels are in every single bite. This is so good. I'm serious. Normally I try to save you a buck or two, but I'm going to have to say, leave mine alone, but go get your own. They're real good. Wow. Let's do milk. Why not? 1 motherfucker. 2 motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we start a war. Be terrible if I did that and it was just bad. Not as good as actually I would like it, but I don't know. You gotta let some things linger in your mouth a little bit to enjoy it. Hang on. No. Yeah, they're not as good, Duncan, but Duncan can push it one way or the other for me. Never the deciding factor. And it's not bad, but it's just not. Brings out a lot of saltiness in them. Either that or the soap in this cup. My wife likes to make fun of me because I straighten my hair before I do these videos. I'm wild, man. My hair is nuts. It starts getting this length, it's out of control. But I always cut it this time of year. Just as it's starting to get long and the winter's starting to come along, or fall at least. Then I go out and I cut my hair and it's like, now I'm cold. That was stupid. Yeah, folks. So anyway, all things said and done, these are a 10. Undoubtedly, closest thing I would say that I like is the caramel apples compared to these. The pumpkin ones are really good too. I might do a head-to-head video. I'm thinking a little versus, little Oreo versus Oreo, little White Russian versus milk. Imagine if I just took these and smashed them. I'm not going to because I'd cut my hands and I like to draw pictures and play guitar. And if I did that... Wait a minute. Oh, it's an advertisement for other Oreos, just the lemon and the birthday cake. But I thought, wait a minute, is there another one? Because usually on the backs of the new ones, they'll show you the other flavor. Because usually Target and Walmart and like one other store have an exclusive or something. I could never get pumpkin spice at Target, and I could never get caramel apple at Walmart. Funny, huh? I wonder if that's a regional thing or a national thing? Global? When are you going to do a White Russian Oreo? Huh? Huh, Nabisco? When are you going to do White Russian Oreos? Do the Dude Oreos. It would be like a match made in heaven. The show and my love for The Big Lebowski and, oh, cookies, Oreos, reviewing things, recording, talking, words. Words! All right. I'm sorry. They've done something to me. They drugged me with these. Man, they're good. Wish they had the resealable package, because if I don't eat these within the next few days, they're not going to last. There's just no way to seal that. I'd have to get Tupperware, and that's one more step that I don't have time for. When do I have time in my life to get Tupperware? I don't know. I have a lot of Tupperware, and it's always in use or dirty for some reason, lately. Not all the time. Well, if you are out and about, and you should find toasted coconut Oreos. Toasted coconut Oreos. They are divine, heavenly, precious, scrumtrulescent. Do yourself a favor. Do your inner being, your soul, a favor, and go out and get a package of these, and just tell me what you think in the comments below. You know, if you have any other things you'd like me to review, I'll be your guinea pig. Lab rat. That's the word I was looking for. Jeez, sometimes words just trip out of my mouth. And other times, it's like a bridge over troubled waters. Anywho, if you guys are loving watching these as much as I'm loving making them, please subscribe and pass them along to anybody who you might know who would like watching them as well. Or else I'll hunt you down. I'll tickle you. I don't know. Follow me on the social media. It's always at Geycen. No matter where you go, you'll find me there, and there you shall find me. Haven't mentioned how good these Oreos are. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today, tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the rain and the sun and all the weather that there may be, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when the last moment's going to come. But never live in fear of that moment, nor should you live in fear in general. However, live in love. Never let your inner child die. Okay? That's an important one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves. Take care of your friends and family. I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is the Vodkast. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road. I've got something brewing. It's called The Road to Massachusetts.